Welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about the difference between knowing and doubting, the skills that you have that can help your audience. I'm Dominique and this is my channel, and today we're going to talk about how you can prove to yourself that what it is that you know is ready for your audience to take part in, but it's the fact that you're probably doubting that you're ready to get started, or you just are not sure how to get started, all right, and know that it's going to work, all right. Now, let me just tell you a little story. I have been a classroom teacher for a very long time, and in any profession, you don't start out knowing what you know until you build up your experience. So let's just get that out of the way. And so you can think about course creation in the same way. If you haven't started creating digital products such as a course, then you're not going to convince yourself that you already know how to show your leadership and get your messaging right and find your audience. You're going to have practice, and you're going to have experience walking your audience through the process. The reason why you have to look at it as a new career is because it is a new career, even though it's an extension of what you've been doing for quite a long time. So let me give you a couple ways to focus on knowing that it's going to work. Number one, your topic that you want to teach is already out there in the marketplace. Either you're getting paid for it, or somebody else is getting paid for it, or somebody else is teaching it. All right, that's validation right there that the topic that you're interested in is marketable. Number two, you want to think about how you can create a path for someone. For example, if you have been on a job and you had to walk a newbie through your steps, maybe you're getting a promotion, or maybe you are leaving the company and you had to walk someone else through what it is that you do in your job description. Great. That is your opportunity to write down exactly what it is that you're doing, and it would work for anyone who is looking to step into that role, right? So number one is it happening already around you? Number two is, have you been able to walk others through it? And do you have a pathway that works? And in other words, your cheat code on how you work your position each and every day, right, in your company. So those are two ways that you already know that what you have is useful for someone else. And now let's talk about doubting yourself versus knowing. You're probably doubting yourself, again, because you don't have the experience in this area. And so what you're going to have to practice is daily activities that lead you to talking about what you do, either making calls or taking calls from people who are interested in learning what it is that you do. So right there, if the activities are moving along every single day and you are able to participate in these activities every single day, that's going to validate in your mind that this thing does work. And whether it's you or your team member making or taking calls on your behalf, your leadership machine or your course creation machine is already getting started. All right, so I want to leave you with some tips on how to get this machine going. All right, somewhere around this video, go ahead and send me a message if you want to get in the space of knowing and start to do the activities that it takes to get this side of your career on its way, right? Because all it takes is the right activities, the taking action part, because you already know it's validated. You already know you've got a pathway. So do the activities, and instead of doubting those activities, work with somebody who can help you to structure daily activities that will show you the results of what this could look like for other people. So make whatever you've done in the past, like train someone in your position, become a format or a a structure to a business. Monetize it. Absolutely, make it a framework that works for others, that's repeatable. Okay. I hope that answers some questions as far as, how do I get out of the doubting phase? How do I get into the knowing phase? And how do I start that leadership machine, course creation machine today? Thank you for joining me on this video, and see you in the next one.